Well, during this bitter cold snap, warming centers are really doing their best to keep up, and those in need are rushing toward the heat, but some could use an extra lift.
And one nonprofit, Taryn, is answering that call. Fox News' Lauren Edwards is live from Detroit's west side to explain what they're doing. And Lauren, it's good to see you inside where it's warmer, and that is the whole point of why you're there.
Absolutely, Roop. I can honestly tell you we've been out and about with Covenant House for several hours this evening, and it is cold. It is 14 degrees outside. Now, the Pope Francis Center here, they were so gracious. They allowed us to come in because this is one of the places where when Covenant House, finds you out on the street and they just try to give you food, water, and whatever you need, and they're trying to get you to a warming center, this is one of the places they try to take you because Covenant House, they are so serious about getting people off the streets on these icy nights.
It was sad, but also I was thankful to be able to be out here once again to serve the community.
Stephanie Taylor of Covenant House bundled up, hitting the streets Wednesday evening to help out anyone in need.
We might think we're doing something small. It might be huge to somebody, and it might save their life.
And she comes fully prepared with food, gloves, and coats.
Hand warmers, and a hat, and a cart.
Anything that people experiencing homelessness may need.
It's heartbreaking because when you talk to them, they may not have enough money to afford rent. Because they're on disability.
Or their bills are piling up. Taylor says life for many is tough. She stops at a few spots to check on people who may be sleeping there.
He's not there. Thank you, Jesus. He's not there.
Grateful because he may be at a shelter, escaping the 14 degrees outside. Taylor says Covenant House does several rides a week to help as many people as possible, especially the youth.
They're a young girl. Sometimes they make decisions and trust people that they shouldn't trust, and they end up in another situation. And all they wanted was a safe place to lay their head.
The goal on this night was to get folks into a warming center. She checked out a few, and they were at max capacity.
Yeah, it's tough because when you get people that you can't convince them to go into a place, or if the doors are slamming because it's too full, those moments is really sad.
But she soldiered on and made sure each one had a roof over their head.
They still God's children, and we need to do more.
Now, Taylor was with her partner tonight, and her name is Alicia Moore. And they both, when they were hitting the streets, they were talking about just wanting to do more because the need is so great. And they're just grateful to be with Covenant House that always does more. Of course, helps with life skills and job trainings and things like that. And just making sure that folks get inside. And one thing that she said to me that stuck out is that homelessness and houselessness, those experiencing both, is everywhere throughout the city. It's not just in the poor areas or the areas that have more abandoned buildings. You can find them anywhere, and they specifically go to bus depots and bus stations to talk to people and just ask them, what do you need? Such a great thing that they do. Reporting live here in Detroit, Lauren Edwards, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, Covenant House is amazing. Over the years of covering them, and they help young people, youth. They help people who are victims of sex trafficking. But the people who are watching right now, there's often people who are sitting in their warm house who are going, what can I do to help in this cold weather? Well, they could probably use donations as well. I know they have like monthly donation programs. A good way for people to do something from their couch.
Absolutely, Roop. I'm so glad you mentioned that because I asked her as well. Once people see this, they're going to want to help. And she said donations, financial donations, because whatever people give allows them to work and do just so much more, as they were saying, so much more for the people out on the streets.